Hello, hello. It's a new year. Last time I did this, we were on the Wii U back in 2020. Got it this year on the Switch early this year. I'm just now getting back to it. Um, I did catch up to where I was at in the original episodes, so this continues the series. I'm alone at the store, so I may have to do quick cuts, unfortunately. So it'll be a quick pause, exit, come back type deal if customers come in. But this Fatal Frame, Maiden of Black Water. I don't remember the controls very well, so it's probably going to be a time where I'm going to die several times till I get used to it again. Change of controls since we're now using the Joy-Cons and the grip as well. No longer have the tablet of the Wii U to work with. I do remember having so much trouble killing the ghost in this spot here with Ren, and it actually didn't take me very long because I learned the controls a little bit better by the time I got to this point, just playing it straight back to it. But it has been a month or so since I did that, so again, I'm going to have a little bit of rust on the controls. Ghost left something behind when it disappeared. Soil node has been left here. Looks like it was left by the innkeeper. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. Probably not a good thing to be promoting yourself on either. Yep, that is very true. Alright, but I suppose that it's always the case. The mountain has a death to go together side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of the Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the depths of pilgrims easing their passing to the other side. I like that. I envy that. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man that wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Ruth, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Alright, so controls. Walking and stuff is pretty normal. What is run? Press? No. No. Oh. One of the trigger buttons. Probably don't really want to like advance into a quick fight without learning the controls very well. So what? Okay, so the other trigger is like the sense. What starts? Okay, that's... Alright, so X starts the camera. A seems to be the... Ah! It's her, not really. Oh, it's an item. I did cancel it fast enough. I remember that from the other versions. Haven't quite figured that quick turnaround again. Alright, what's over here first? There's a door there.
The sunset. It's so beautiful. The mountain looks like it's melting if I could melt.
Alright. Man trash 6 by the sunset. Oh, quick turnaround is just turning around. Alright, before we do that, is this door locked? Yep, it's locked. There's another door across the hall. Yeah, I already knew that. I went through it first. Trigger. Forgot. Alright, so locking. Okay, so I backed up and canceled it? I guess? That wasn't planned, but oh well. Scrap of notebook paper on the floor. The sunset beckons, is calling me into the water. This is the right thing to do. Looks like there's something else there. The window below is shattered. Did that man jump from here? I imagine so. Alright, something a little bit farther away. Film. You can't hold on to any more of these. Alright, door's locked from the other side, so yeah, we know we gotta go through that other door it turned around to look at. Spirit photograph. Man staring at something. What are you staring at? The whole room is charred. A man might have left something behind. If he did, it's likely it would be hidden.
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Forgot about the turning stuff. What are you doing?
Rui! Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
Of course it is. Around. Come on. Get a little closer. Come on. Ah. Will you quit moving into the wall, damn it. And come and attack me. Love how it's rotating even though I'm not moving the controller. It's a damn teleporting. Give me the damn fatal frame. Can you quit teleporting? Just come on. Thank you. Come on. get a little closer, please? Now you're avoiding me. What are you doing? Come on. Can't even get a lock on her now. There we go. Finally, jeez.
What were you doing? Can't you remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain.
Huh?
You will dissolve into nothing.
Can I get a fatal frame prepared? Come on. Oh, yeah, right. Ryu, get out of the way. Alright, items. Use an herbal. Oops. I don't know if the purifying embers are going to help. I can't get... This is the problem about not preparing and learning the controls again before starting. Run for your life. Why am I like draining health here? Do I need to... Guess I gotta use that. Can we target the actual ghost, please? Thank you. Alright, that worked a little bit better. Keep her in view as much as I can. Sound is very loud. No. Turn. Okay. Alright. Doing a little bit better this time now. Shoot. I didn't mean to do that.
I will glance into your soul.
Ah.
I will glance into your soul.
Shoot. Ah. Okay, mirror stone. It's light. This is my last of my embers. Did I kill her? I used those after I killed her, damn it!
We're leaving.
A woman dressed in as like a shrine maid. She connected to that note I found? Here's the note. The album of postmortem photographs was assembled the folklorist who lived in the mountain. His name was Kenji Watari. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through the Japan. My father seemed to take an interest to these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. He was running the inn and helped Watari collect postmortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, the water itself was defiled. It seemed Watari wanted to get a deeper understanding of the unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest and experienced it firsthand. He was gently aided by my father, who had already set up an inn by that point. He remodeled it from the old unused shrine. I think he thought of extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost in the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was the photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember him acting strangely. His eyes had been curious glint, almost like he had been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten all about all the photos until I found them inside an old building after a landslide. But now I understand why my father left. Watari too. These photos are so beautiful. Okay. We should get Rui back to the rest. Alright, the photo album left behind by the innkeeper was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inn, trace of the spirit of its owner, ghosts tried to lure Rui to suicide. You know, that thing. When through the pouring rain, the ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than when they started. Alright. Rank S, huh? Okay. Got to see me squirm a little bit on that trying to fight that thing. Still don't quite have the hang of the turning the controller. Alright, interlude. Shadow reading. Yuri Kozakata. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Through Yuri taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, the bodies of the dead shrine maidens washed up with the pool of purification. The disquieting images leave her with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrible secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins in search to lead her to find Hisoka. Now, do I want to really do much of this episode?
Suicide, huh? There
Don't
was no
say that.
body, right? And you said, what was it? That lots of women's bodies washed up afterwards? I think there have been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
Well, you know. It's the only picture from this that shows anything. A dark silhouette standing by what looks to be a body of water. The other photos are no good. They're all black, as if exposed to strong light. This doesn't tell me anything. Maybe there are more clues in Hisoka's room. Take your time opening that door now. Alright, from what I remember, hers is downstairs. This leads to the bathroom. Oh. Apparently that's not where we want to go. Nope. Storage room. Faded. She seemed to really like this clock. This is where I first stayed when I first came here. Can we? Thank you. I gotta turn to face the door, I guess. Alright. Anything in the closet or the outside? Okay. Nothing on the desk. Check. This bookshelf is packed with thick tomes. Most came free with other antiques. They've been kept in hopes that we can sell them here. Okay, this isn't her room. I thought it was her room, but I guess not. Thought I... Whoa.
Forgive me.
Girl in uniform. What was that? Is there something in that room? She said forgive me. I don't know. Open the drawer. There's nothing of interest here. There's an old file on top of some luggage. Looks like a report shadow reading case. Most of it has been erased and making it difficult to read. Subject Akari Nomari. Client Koikyo Nomari. Personal photo details. Subject deceased. Nothing I could do. Girl in uniforms. Crumpled up so many times you can't even make out the face. Well, actually, that's where I came from, wasn't it? Small potted lily sits on top of the dresser. No! Hisoka. She liked to sit at her desk, relax. The Japanese style of the room helped her de-stress. Bed has been tucked away behind the desk. The room she used to study, the bed was in another room. Hisoka moved the bed so I can take her room. She prefers the cozy quarters and hopes that she's not just doing it for my sake. The drawer is locked. The Camera Obscura is reacting to it. Under the bed, huh? This is the storeroom on the first floor. It is? Okay. Full-length mirror. I never liked looking in the mirrors. Well, at least you got a appearance, so you're not a freaking vampire like some of the games. There's nothing of interest in here. Alright, so we were on the storeroom in the first floor. Turn. Looked like it was under the bed. Don't know if I took the right path to get there, but you know. There's something under the bed. It's a small key. Maybe it opened a drawer in Hisoka's bed. I literally just came from there. Why? Why do you need to show it on the map? Some dusty old paperwork was also under there. Looks like a shadow reading request. Case closed and large letters on large red letters. Oh my lord, that's a lot of word eating. Miku Hinasaki. Client Sasha Yayama. Friend. Personal photo. Disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one of father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Photograph client is her daughter's guardian. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Subject is alive, but newer or stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. Miku Hinasaki. Looks like she might fade away at any moment. Looks like there are a few more pages in here. Alright. Client was family physician. Personal photo. Unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bears self-inflicted wounds. Strict family may be cause. Will ask doctor for care for after subject has been found. Search abandoned again. Contacted by Tanner. Matter has been overturned to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Case closed as large red letter. Yuri, that's me. Emotionally unstable after family lost an accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she has left home as normal. Claim to see things others cannot. Now recovered. Taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. I wonder how much I've changed since then. Still have a hard time looking at mirrors. Alright. So now we gotta go back to her room. Check the desk again. Was this the room? No, this is her room. Or the old room for the lady. Alright, this room. You use the small key to unlock the door. There's a file tucked away into the desk drawer. It contains photos of several sheets of paper. Haruka Moose. F. Himio is a friend. Personal photo, client and subject. Used to be cafe regulars. A group E was reported at the time of disappearance. Connection unknown. A quiet, gentle girl seems to keen to please others. Is that the girl we found before? Compared to her other photo, so it's darker and well, it's the one we were looking for, the other girl, okay. And Miyu, which we know she perished. Alright, said psychic powers. Client is very worried. Or no, Miyu is like one of the girls from one of the original Fatal Frames, actually. Set tape, answer machine, shows the date and client's name. Kazuka Sakai. Okay. Client Rin. Okay, that's the friend, so. Known to wander off. Went incognito mode while gathering postmortem photographs for Rin. Waited possible contact, gives bad impression, seems quite unlike Rin. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. The journal tucked away in the drawer. Some notes related to clients. Met with a potential client. Doesn't say whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere, maybe waiting for help. Doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back. I tripped up. I said something I shouldn't have. Asked what to do when we find her. She laughed and said, when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. She smiled, looked forced, but looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one's urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This file, one missing case, is Hisoka Tsukuan. Yeah, this is the girl she was looking for. Maybe I'll track her down if I use this photo. Okay. I don't think we're going to do the actual Mount Hikami stuff on this episode, but we'll get to that point. There's a lot of backtrack, looking around, stuff like that in this episode. Should be worthwhile to give it a hold before we do too much else. Alright. Down we go. Especially as slow as we are opening doors and such. And the fact that I haven't gotten stopped yet was a nice change too. Okay, this is the outer room, right? Whoa! Got her. Her going outside. Hisoka. This time I'm the one who saved you. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found another missing cases files connected to Mount Hikami. She's now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain. After all the battling you've done. Alright. Episode 20%, Ghost List 13%, Archive 21, total points. Find Hikura Mismu. Alright, Black Lily, White Lily. I'm actually kind of surprised I see these. Oh, you have to buy them? Nah, not doing that. I'm not all worried about the looks. Wait a minute, I wanted to... Where do you go to buy equipment? Because... Alright, Fury has been searching for... Okay, so yeah, fourth drop is apparently the next. 25... 10... And confirm. Alright guys, I'm gonna see you in the next one. Like, share, comment. Take it easy.